Hello, family, friends, and fellow gamers. Welcome back to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am Grumpy Gnome. Let's get some grump on in Banished. Resumi. Okay, we got a lot to talk about in this episode, so I'm going to first focus on this new district that we're building here. You know, this is the one where we're starting to work our way down into the, get them running. Work, guys, work. This is where they're running down into the southwest corner. Let me bring up a map here so I can show you guys. We're working with this area, this corner down here. Today's going to be another one of those days where we're just going to put everybody to work. We're going to open up so much stuff. It's going to be insane. So, I might be losing people. Okay, I might be losing a couple people because they got stuck on the, like this dude over here. He's cold. He's probably going to freeze or he's going to starve, whichever happens first. Got another person over here. And what I'm trying to do, they need to build these things out. For some reason, these piers didn't get built. And I know I did an episode where I stressed the importance of... Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. I have to check that. PE and ASB. I don't think so. So anyway, here we go. Yeah, we need to get these guys rescued. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm not going to sweat it. I know it's a cruel thing to say, but I've got so much other stuff going on right now that we can't deal with these little things that, if they're going to be stupid enough to strand themselves out there, then I'm sorry. What I wanted to do, this is probably the lowest this number has been in a long time. And I'm really thinking it's time to start opening some stuff up again. So because I've got these people living here, but there's no jobs anywhere in this area, I just wanted to undo this entire district over here. I may hold off on the cemetery because that's something big, but I want to start getting these things built. And with that said, let's do something fun. Let's just open everything. I don't know how many builders. It looks like they might actually be taking the full number of builders for all of these. So I'm going to open this entire row right here. And once again, I don't know if it's first in, last out. We got us another church. That's going to give them some happiness. And you know what? This might just take an entire episode to get everything built over here. But you know what? That's what it's all about, man. Once I get to the point in the game where I don't need another bee shelter, why the heck would we put a bee shelter at the end? That I need to visit that. Also, another reason I'm really forest homes. Do we want to bring more people out here? Yes. And the reason I want to bring more people out here is because we want to get this area populated. I want this whole corner down here to be self-sufficient. This right here, the gazebo, we will not be able to build this for two reasons. We do not have hardwood and we do not have bronze. Now the bronze really threw me for a loop because I went through my mining options down here and not a single one, you can pause if you want to, But you'll see here that not a single one of these mines actually makes bronze. The copper may have a bronze subcategory to it. I don't know. But anyway, that's stone. This is precious, placer, jade. That's marble. This is salt mine. And you get the gist. And then these are all shacks down here. But anyway, what I'll probably do is purchase the bronze and the hardwood. I don't know if I want to actually place a hardwood, what do you call it? Forester in anywhere. What are these, animal pens? No, more homes. I thought those must be animal pens up there. Yeah, so we're going to open this entire region here and just let our people go to town. Okay, we're using that. And another nice thing is that they're actually going to start using up a lot of our resources that we have, which that's going to make room for new resources. So this was one of the things I wanted to do in this episode. Dock workshop. And then here we got a rice wine. So I have, the pit. Yeah, we're going to put that in. Over here we got a homeware supplier. I may have to drop a bakery and a jam shop. So we need to get some flour out here. And I didn't notice animal pens. So we're going to have to deal with that. And then you know what? Down here, these are going to be all of the reeds and stuff. So we might as well get these fired up also. So this, I don't even know if we're going to see anything in this episode that deals with the progress that they're making here. But I'll tell you what, if the people need employment, this is one place where they can go to find it. Let's go ahead, dock storage. What are you guys? These are my rice. Yeah, well, like I said, we're going to open everything right here. Cha-ching. Now, what's going on here? Oh, that must have been one area behind the church that needed to be filled. And a statue carver. Why are we putting a statue carver out here? I must have had my reason for that. Doesn't matter. Let's get her done. All right, and the buildings are starting to go in. You know, one thing I'm going to put a priority on, though, is the schoolhouse. And the reason I want that is because these people here, you can see that they're already starting to have children. These are all young families in here. And I want that school to be built when these children reach school age. So we're going to prioritize that. I'm also not going to be putting any more streets down because I really need them to catch up. Wow, we just went from 58 to 174. And you know what? That's all right. Let's, you know what? Let's just do this. 175. Ha, take that. Cha-ching. And that's going to be that. Should we do this? You know what? Yeah. I said I was going to. God, look at all the people over here now. Isn't that wild? You know what? We'll give them a cemetery. Yeah. We're going to take care of our people. I lied about the number of rings of influence in this area because we have more rings of influence than I actually thought about. You just saw that the cemetery gives one, the church gives one, the gazebo's going to give one. I think the wash place gives one. I don't know if the market does. Yep, the market gives one. So there's already 5 rings of influence to make these guys happy. I'm probably going to have to find a place to drop a well. And if I can't find any place that's going to look pretty, I may just take out a piece of street someplace and drop in a roadless well. Not that they need it for happiness, or that, I mean, they're right next to the water. Do they really need it? This one's going to be painful if I open up the market. I don't think I'm going to do the market yet. But we will get the market done. Okay, let's move on, see what's going on down here. Are we ready for okay, people are moving in down here. Our fisher people are already collecting fish. So I'm going to do a little tourney thing on you guys, so don't freak out on me here. No, I want to minimize you. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. I want to minimize you. There we go. Okay, let's do the tourney thing, so don't freak out on me. Dun 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 dun. Oh, wrong button. Dun 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 dun. It's a little dance right there. Got to line it up perfect, otherwise I'm going to go OCD on this thing. All right, this district over here. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go nuts. Why don't we start here and then just work our way in? I made a mistake on ending this game in the winter, and it's really hard to plan buildings in the wintertime. It's harder to see things. So I'm going to try to end this playthrough on a spring or summer, let's call it a green screen. Put a little pun in there to production. Okay, we're going to open up all of these guys. Yeah, this whole, I mean, 30 minutes to get all of this done probably isn't going to happen, especially at the speed that my people are running. But it's going to be nice. And here's another thing. You can see we're really opening up a lot of... Come on, open. Come on, open. There we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, if we're really getting... We may have to revisit all of this. Crop field is open. This one here. The laborer die. Okay, as long as our people are still dying from old age, that's kind of cool. If that makes sense. Oh, we got nomads. I wonder how... I don't even wonder how... Yeah, I do. Okay. Wow, where are they? Where's my town hall? Oh, we did the flippy thing. So they're in the immigration office. Okay, let's spin it. Oh, wrong way. Oh, we could have gone that way. Hopefully once we get rid of them. Come on. Yeah, we've reached the point 151. We're going to deny them. Maybe if they go away, things are going to speed up. But there's no way we can run at this speed. Maybe I just got too much going on. And that's too bad. Yeah, maybe next time I'm going to play without smoke. I don't know if disasters on or off has any effect, but on that note, how fast are we running? Oh, I can't even open these windows. Oh, we're still 10 times. Yeah, that's what 10 speed looks like. Maybe I just opened up too much for building too soon. I don't know. Not too soon, but let's go back over there and take a look at what's going on. So, come on, map. Come on, map. There we go. Come back to this area. No, actually, we're working in this area over here now. So let's do the close that. Let's do the rotation thing here. And that's about straight. All right, here we go. Yeah, I really wanted to go ahead and get all of these opened here. Wow, 204 things to build. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do it. A dock shanty. Yeah, that's more housing. We'll take more housing. I should probably drop another school someplace back here. And once I can see a little bit clearer, I'm probably going to go ahead and plan out this area. As you can tell, I'm not giving up on the game yet. Oh, my pens. Yeah, I'm going to try to get as much food into this corner as possible too. Come on, people. What are you making me double click? And you know what? Maybe. Hello. This is like not fun at all. Ah, linen weaver. Cool. That's right. Oh, because we got us a market here. That's right. That's our market. Wool pen. Oh, that's right. I built these in a square. Come on. I'm almost wondering if maybe I should just let this run offline until they get all of this built and then bring you guys in back after that so you can see the progress. And then these should be mead brewers over here because we are getting a little bit of honey in this area. I don't want to jump into the settings to fix anything because I'm afraid if I go into settings, I'm going to lose my game. And I really don't want to make an excuse for having to quit this game. You guys have been watching these two nodes back here since way back when. We're actually going to open them up now. Yeah, we are going to go. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to do this real fast and just put 300 in. And my reasoning for that is insanity. Boom. No, my reasoning for doing that is, did that register? Oh, that leaves us with 8 laborers. I don't know if that's a safe number. Maybe 200. Okay, where's my cursor? Yeah, let's go for 200. 2. Come on, register. 0, 0. There we go. And then I don't know how many times I have to hit enter. There we go. It registered. Okay. Now let's open these things up. And that's going to be really, really, really cool to see how... I don't want to say how quickly they can build and populate this corner, because as you can tell, this is not going to be a quick build. And I'm almost liking that idea of just letting them let the game run. It's not like you guys are going to miss anything that you haven't seen in this game yet. We got infestations, which would probably really ruin things right now. Open this node. Yeah, this is... I mean, you guys probably sensed my excitement that we actually found something to do with this corner. And yeah, let's get the house there. Come on. And then by clearing this, they're also making resources in this area that they can grab. Okay. Once we get done here, we're going to go ahead and do a stat check on everything. Like, I just glanced over to look at my food. My food is holding steady. My firewood is still holding steady. My logs are still good. As a matter of fact, it almost looks like the log count is going higher. And the reason for that is they're probably clearing more logs than they are, or they're clearing them faster than they're taking them to the building sites. So this is a false security. Stone is going a little higher, which is good, because I was actually going to open new stone. I was going to open some new stone quarries to bring that number higher, just because of all the stone roadage that we have put in. Iron is going higher, and because the iron is going higher, our tool count should be going up faster, because that's going to put more iron throughout the map where the blacksmiths can get it a lot easier. Over here, I'm going to do it. We're going to get this whole mining... Okay, vault style. Like I said, I never built these, man, so that's really cool that we get to see those go in. Let's go ahead and get some mines going in. And then this area here is going to be rocking. They're going to have their... Come on, open. There's that other stock. Okay, what do we got? A fuel refinery. Yeah, remember I talked to you about the fuel refinery is necessary because I need the fuel for the melting houses. But the whole iron smelter, I was questioning why I'm putting that in. And if you look around, we still have a lot of iron ore. And I may have mentioned this in the last episode. If I need to, I can always purchase iron ore from the... I can always purchase iron ore from the traders. Yeah, this is going to be like one. I know I'm going to age myself on this one. This is going to be like a Ronco appliance here. Once everybody is in place, we're just going to set it and forget it. And this area here is going to be self-sufficient. And they are going to contribute to the well-being of our city, our town, our village of Pangea. Forest homes, because we could never have enough residency. Come on. Maybe the game is telling me, no, you don't want to click on me. Well, my people are still moving. So that's a good sign. And it's hard to believe that when I first, just before I started this this episode, I was toying with the idea of opening up all the mines and the stone quarries to build up these numbers over here. Now I'm kind of glad that I didn't. Come on. Jeez. This. Well, I sure hope you guys like watching paint dry, because that sure feels like what this game has become. Yeah, what do we got here? More houses, because we can never have enough residents in the area. And now there's going to be a dire need to get education into this corner too. So that's probably my next set of buildings, is going to be another one of the trio of the school, the hospital, and a chapel. And to complement the chapel, we're probably going to go ahead and drop in another cemetery down into this corner somewhere. Come on! It's funny because I'm thinking some of you might actually, the only reason you watch this is to watch me lose it. So if that's the case, hey, I hope you're getting your money's worth, but I have a tendency to get grumpy. Now there's no secret in that. Let's take a look. If we drop straight down, that should take us into the big district. And it looks like we've already got some buildings being placed. Oh my gosh, they really went to town with the reeds. Yeah, I think as you unpause them, it's first in, last out. So let's go ahead and do the flippy thing here so don't lose it. Oh my god, we could put fishermen in too. Let's flip it first, and then we will take a look at the come on, I'm just trying to go real. I knew I was going to overshoot it. Slow, close enough. Okay, and let's do a little zoom in. I see that we need some fisher people, which is kind of cool. We can deal with that. Now these, are we still going at 10? Yeah, that's good. I mean, this is our version of 10. And You know what? I can't complain. Oh, there's our 30. I can't complain because this is much better than what I was doing before. Oh, I wonder if that cemetery is slowing us down. Oh, wow. Let's get that teacher in right now. I mean, I was going to run down the whole listy thing here. Come on, get in there. There you go. Because once again, I really want all these families here are going to get students. If they would have built these a little bit quicker, we probably could have gotten some stuff in. Now let's see, what are you going to build? I think we get the choice of fish or mushrooms. Okay, there's dried beef. Yeah, I'm going to put you on mushrooms. We could put 2 in there. Let's not do that quite yet. See, now we can go but that's only going to give me 13 people. Why don't we do us a quick statistics check over here? Like, what do we need? And then I'll take you over to the mining district and I'll show you what I really wanted to open up. Come on, town hall open. There we go. Okay. We'll go to the top and we'll start here. Coal. We still have 900 coal. So coal is not as much in demand as the iron. We've got a very high demand for iron. What are you building? Chicken soup. This is a kitchen. Onions and carrots. Well, what I usually do, let's see, carrots. Do we even, I don't even think we have carrots in our inventory. We don't have carrots. So you know what? We need carrot seeds so we can plant carrots. What are the other choices? Beef stew. What can we do with venison? Venison needs carrots. Tomatoes and milk. There's a possibility. Strawberries, cream, and sugar. We can do that. Corn chowder. I'm trying to think what would really lobster bisque would. No, they're not in seawater. Seaweed. If I would have put a bunch of broccoli, no. Miso, seaweed. I'm almost leaning towards corn chowder. Decision made. Let's get somebody in there. Okay, come on. There we go. All right. That makes me happy with the school. It looks like the hospital's going in next. Looks like a whole bunch of people are just standing around over here. Those must be the supervisors. And isn't that typical that you're going to have 6 supervisors for one person who works? Yeah, they are clearing the cemetery, which is probably going to be good. What's our housing ratio look like? Oh my gosh. Who's your daddy? Are we calling this perfect? And look at that. We're up to, remember at the end of the last game, we were like at 24 something. We're up to 26. We might, by the time this corner is developed, we might just hit 3,000. Especially when all these babies become, well, the babies are already taken into consideration because citizen count is adult plus student. No, I'm sorry, adult plus children. Still got the 1%ers that are running around naked. But, hey, that's the way we roll, man. Educated. We're almost at 100%. So our last bunch of nomads, as morbid as this sounds, are dying out. I'm going to go ahead and populate all of these down here. Let's just go down our list here. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, but I'm going to go down my list here. Like bakers, we can use 2 more. So 1, 2, 35, 52. I'm going to do my math thing here again. 36, 9, 2, 17, 4, 20, and 1. Do a clicky thing. Okay, 20. Where's our 20 and 1? Oh, wow, it didn't. That must have been the 1. Okay, we need 10 more of these. Let's see how long this is going to take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should have just manually changed it. There we go. Okay, 40. And that opened up everything down here, so that's kind of cool. Fishermen. 1. Come on. This is what we really needed in this area where the fishermen. That was because I looked at my fish count over here, and for the type of fishing docks that we're using, we should have a crap ton of fish in inventory. No, it wasn't meant. We had probably 10%, not even 10%, 5% of what we should have. Okay, 91, 2, 3, 25, 104, 96, 10, 142, drop it down, 5, 315, 3, 6, okay, 2 more preservists. We'll take that. Those must be for jam shops. 5, 29, 12, 3, 6, 4, 24, 10, 30, 23. Come on. Come on. Drop. There you go. Where was it? 23. Okay, 12, 3, 6, 4, 23, 15, 151 for the woodcutters. I'm not sweating the woodcutters. And I have no idea what these workers here are. But I threw 2 of them in there just because. I almost wonder if their attention, they're still standing around like supervisors. That's interesting. Who are the 2 up here? Miners. Okay, so their mines must have gone dry. Miners, let's go ahead and pull 2 out. Go ahead, turn that off. They're going to join the labor force. This is nice. We have nothing up here that's not being utilized. We can go to our trading posts over here. And in this particular one, I wanted the coal. So I'm going to put all 600 coal here. 600. Did that register? No, it didn't. 600. And I think at the very bottom, we had some gold. Right there, gold. $10. I need 3,600 stuff. Okay, let's see. This is going to... Oh, that's for firewood. Linen clothes. Let's get rid of those. So 250 is going to get me 2,000. So that's a nice number to work with if I could ever get this thing to register. 250 is going to get me 2,000. This is nuts. Come on. 250. Where's my 0? There it is. 2,000. Wool coats. 125. You know what? I'm not even going to do these right now. Let me turn this off. Because the one thing I wanted to look at before we closed is how the rest of our districts are doing. Good. We're still going at 10 speed. Because I really wanted to use this episode to focus on the building. Families have overtaken housing again. But I'm cool with that. I'm not stressing it, sweating it. Let's come into our map again. Come on. Come back to this area, because I also want to check on our nodes out here to see how they're doing. As a matter of fact, let's visit the nodes first. And there's our road running through there. And I think we've got one node down here. And this is the bottommost node. Let's do a little zoom in. We can see that they're still clearing the resources from where they're going to build. So that's kind of coolish. Come on, creep your way up there. Come on, creep up there. Here, they're already laying the resources for the buildings. That's cool. So they're going to get those built. You know, I'm wondering if well, of course it's the speed that they're moving, but a lot of it might also have to do with just the fact that they are so far from civilization. And let's come over and take a look at our pond. Our lake, if you want to call it that. And see how these buildings are coming along, if they've actually done anything here. Okay, they've cleared resources on some buildings. And one thing we need to look at are the fishing buildings that are on the other side of the lake. It looks like the shanties are getting built over here. Yeah, offline, I'm going to go ahead and put in the trifecta of the chapel, school, and hospital. We'll look at the top up there to see if there's any question marks for things that need to go in. We can see that this fishing pier here is built and connected. I think emphasis on connected so we don't lose anybody. And the one below it is getting done as well too. I've got a fire. Okay, let's speed this up and then get this thing rebuilt as quickly as possible. Hopefully this doesn't spread. Oh my gosh, this is one of our nodes too. And it's a house that's on fire. That's what happens when you leave the kids at home. And you know what? I do not have a well in this area. So this might get ugly. But that's the reason you guys watch. Wow, look at all them students. Student. I wonder if that's our new district that we just opened up. And that's the reason I want education all over this map. Because if our schools max out, then the children go straight to the labor force as uneducated. Come on, building. Just go out. Put yourself out. There is nothing else that can burn. Well, there is, but you know, that's one disaster that they don't have in this game is actually like a forest fire. If you take a forest node and what if the trees catch on fire? You know, that could be devastating because can you imagine losing an entire node worth of trees? I'm just letting this play out because I want to see one of two things is going to happen. This is going to burn itself out or it's going to spread. I'm hoping for the first. Our citizen count is still on the rise. We went from 2608 to 2619. We have another person here with nothing to do. And I don't want to deal with that right now. But we'll get to it. Okay, come on, building. And she's done. Good, good. And we didn't lose anything else around here. That was very lucky on our part because we didn't have any mines in this area. But that just shows you one more benefit to actually putting a space between, or in my case, I like to put a road between every one of my buildings. Unless absolutely necessary, I will not put two buildings together. I always like to leave one space in between there. And there's really no excuse not to if you're playing on an extra large map because you got more real estate than you know what to do with. You know what, guys? I think that is going to do it for us. If you like this episode, please give me a like. I'm sorry about the lag. I didn't want to hit that button. I want to hit this button. So, and if you didn't like it, give me a sympathy like anyway. What happened here? Was this another fire? No, I don't want to increase priority. I want to know what happened. We must have had another fire. Building is severely damaged. So we're getting fires that we don't even know about. Okay, they're going to rebuild that. What are you? You look like a sideways dock workshop, but I know you're not. Oh, you're the rice wine still. Yeah. We can never have enough brewers. So let's get brewing. All right, guys. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. I'm going to try to get some new stuff out there. I keep saying that, but I really need to do my time management a little bit better. If you've already subscribed, please tell 10 people. If you don't know 10 people, tell 5 people 2 times. And then tell them to tell 10 people if they know 10. I'm Grumpy Gnome. I'm going to pause this for a second. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. There we go. And I'm out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care. Bye-bye.